Yes, Bill, about to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed too. Get some sleep. Yes, he's watching something or other. Yes, I'll probably guess what it is. Yeah, the plant's watching it too, aren't you? Do all kids do this sort of thing? No. Now the apex of the force of life, right, is when a woman's just getting birth and she's holding the baby, right, and the father is there. That's the apex of the force of life. That means it's when it's most strong, the pull, right? And this is required for the man to make 18 years sacrifice, right, of blood, sweat, tears, and a lot of money, a lot of time, alright? And as every woman knows, you can't guarantee this. You can't even guarantee an offer that the father or a father will do that for the child. But I'm surprised at how many women turn this down. I mean, often they say it's because they don't like the father. And quite honestly, it is a very good offer of help. And the one this means the most to is the child themselves. I mean, it's a very big instinct on the child from very early age, and from the moment he's handed to the father, to appeal to the father.
Have you got windows open?
I've got all the windows shut, but you can have to put some clothes on. Just put something on. I am surprised how many women turn this help down. I mean, the connection of the child to the mother is practically guaranteed, very close to guaranteed. The connection to the father, if the father isn't actually present at that moment, okay, then it's quite hard to make that connection to the child later. You know, the child has a very strong instinct to appeal to the father for help. I mean, Kenny has a daughter, and Kenny's actually been quite a good dad. And you think, oh, Kenny, what has he done for her? It's just an offer of help, okay? It could be a Kenny reprobate sitting there. It could be a powerful rich man. It's still an offer of help to the child, right? You know, and to the mother too. You know? And so many women turn this down, you know, and try and cope alone. And I just think they're foolish, especially if the father is keen to help. They're foolish. You know, there's bound to be some sort of arrangement, you know. You know, some women will look for a lot for their children. I mean, my dad, for example, I mean, he's been helping me all my life, you know. And I'm an adopted daughter. You know, if you get the child, especially to the child, this is incredibly important, you know. They're going to want this help. They don't. Okay, the mother might argue they don't need that help, but they're going to want it, aren't they?
Shit.
What? What?
I gotta go to the toilet.
Right.
I'm fucking freezing.
Oh dear. Right. I'm sure you can get to the loo.
Oh, fucking hell. Is it alright? I don't know what I've done with the fucking...
I mean, sort of, the man not seemed that all impressive to the lady, and she, you know, but it's not really about being impressive, it's just about the child wants her help, okay, you know. You know, it's foolish for the woman to turn it down, and if she doesn't have a bond with the guy, at least all she has to do is accept the offer and find some sort of arrangement, you know, because it is important to the child. And she's going to have trouble without the discipline of the father figure. I mean, all the rights of the hoodies, they found out that most of them didn't have fathers. Therefore, they didn't have the discipline of the father figure. And they kind of lost their way. You know, they're like the lost boys, you know, they lost their way with that father figure there. And this is so common these days. I mean, the law argues that the woman is a necessary one to the child. That's true. The law is right there. But it's up to the woman to accept the help of the father. you know, and this actually means a lot to the child. And sometimes, with no father figure at all, then the child can lose their way, you know. Nature provided both the father and the mother for a reason, you know. But it's up to the woman to make sure that the child has some form of father. You know, without it, the child will have problems, right? And the father will always be some sort of help, right? And they're foolish if they turn this one down. As I said, they don't even have to like the father. Just some sort of arrangement will do.